It is. And you got the coaches, Mike McCarthy, Matt LaFleur. McCarthy, ex-Green Bay, replaced by LaFleur, who's done a great job. And McCarthy's kind of reinvented himself. New coach versus ex-coach. There is quite a success record in Dallas. And this surprise of what Matt LaFleur's been able to do with that kid quarterback, Jordan Love, is probably equal to what McCarthy's been able to do in resurrecting Dak Prescott. Dak Prescott, the back half of the schedule, ever since the Cowboys beat the Chargers in L.A. in the middle of the season, Prescott has been unstoppable. Dallas, by the way, is 8-0 at home. Dak's got a 104 quarterback rating, which he has not had in a long time in his career. 32 touchdowns, only 8 picks. Wow. Talk about being reinvented. And I don't know, in all honesty, how Green Bay can defend CeeDee Lamb, Ferguson the tight end, Brandon Cooks, Gallup the other wide receiver, and the boys' defense has got 42 sacks. So this has been a really good year with Mike McCarthy retaking control of everything in Dallas. As for Green Bay, what a breakout season for the quarterback from Utah State. I didn't think he'd put these numbers up. I thought he'd compete, but Jordan Love's got 32 touchdowns, 11 picks, a bunch of kid receivers that nobody knows. They're just red hot. And in his last 8 games, here's a stat. Jordan Love has 18 touchdowns and 1 pick in his last 8 games for Green Bay. Wow. Now, the burning question to me, Green Bay's kind of really come together offensively, but you're playing in the Big D. Is the stage too big for Green Bay in the Big D? And the Packers, I don't think, have a great defense. They're giving up 344 yards per game. That invites Dak to go down the field on them a lot. And by the way, the Packers, outside of the division, they're only 1-5 on the road. So I think this mystical story about the arrival of Jordan Love is probably going to end. Now, if this sucker were at Lambeau Field and if it was cold and snowy, might be a different story. But going into Dallas, you're not only facing Mike McCarthy and Dan Quinn's defense and Dak Prescott and all those fireworks on offense. It's 106,000 freaking people in Jerry's building. Mm-hmm. I think the run, it ends for the Packers this weekend.
Well, the Cowboys are like Jekyll and Hyde on the road versus at home. Mm-hmm. So everything says the Cowboys should win this game, but we know that they choke in the playoffs all the time. So do you think there's any chance of an upset here, Lee?
No, unless somebody gets hurt. Mm-hmm. I just think there's way too much firepower that Dak's got at the line of scrimmage. And like I said, Green Bay's given up gobs of yards. And I just don't know that Jordan Love can hang in there if it becomes a throwing contest. Now, the only thing that might change it is if they can run the football. And Green Bay's got 2 really good running backs led by Aaron Jones and A.J. Dillon. And if they can play power football, run the ball, keep the pass rush off Jordan Love, and keep Dak on the sidelines with Mike McCarthy, maybe. But nah, because I just don't think Green Bay's defense can slow Dak Prescott and all those wide receivers down. Those guys are going to be running up and down the field all day.
Yeah, that's going to be a game. I'm looking forward to it.
We move on.